Okay, y'all, so today's lesson one lecture is going to come from 2 points. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about what the essential question is, which is why do people form governments? What's the point of it? Why do we go through the headache? Why do we have the arguments? The second point that I'm going to talk about today is going to be what a republic is and why we decided to use it as our form of government. So, what is the purpose of government? In general, the purpose of government is to keep people organized. People do not work together very well in large groups. You know that if you've ever tried to get 10 of your friends to decide where they want to go for dinner. If you ever tried to get a big group of people to make a decision about what they want to do, you realize very quickly that nobody's going to really agree on anything, that it's going to take somebody convincing everybody else on what to do. So, that doesn't work when you get into something the size of a state or a country. So we have to do something where somebody can make a decision. The Americans had already decided that they didn't want a king. Kings didn't work out very well with Britain, and they needed to change that. So what they decided to do instead was create a republic. Now, what a republic does is it is one person is elected to be in charge, but that person's job is to represent the people that they are elected by. So if the president is elected, he's supposed to not only take care of the people that voted for him, but take care of all the people in that country. Same thing for a governor in a state. A governor is elected, and then he has to take care of all the people in the state, not just the people that agreed with him, not go after the people that disagreed with him, but instead do everything he can for them. What this means is that the governors or presidents or whoever we're electing, those people are under the power of the people who voted for them. Because if we don't like what they're doing, vote them out, get rid of them. That basically sets up America to be a country of the people, by the people, for the people. That's the idea behind our style of government. So what do people do? Why do they form governments? Because we have to be organized. And we have to get stuff done sometimes that's bigger than what any one person can do. No single person or even company could manage to build a giant highway that runs from one side of the country to the other. But the government, with all the resources of all the people and all the companies in America, can do that. No single no single company can run a full-sized military. But the government, with all the people and the money and the resources that it has, can do that. So lesson one is going to deal with the first government of the United States, something called the Articles of Confederation, and it's the rules that the first government lived by. Your job for lesson one, beyond just taking notes about it, is understanding why this Articles of Confederation plan, why it's not going to work, why it doesn't do what we need a government to do, which is organize people. So how did they make it too weak, and why did they make it weak intentionally? And then what happens to cause them to decide we got to do something different? That's your entire deal for lesson one. Good luck.